This is briefly, Mr. Murkowski, this is one of your campaign staffers. She's discussing ballot measure 2 and how that was actually worked on with you in mind the entire time.
While we were working on ballot measure 2 and voting for ballot measure 2, we have Senator Murkowski in mind the whole time. They say the race is going to come down to Kelly Tshibaka and Senator Murkowski. So anyone who votes for Pat Chesborough first and ranks Senator Murkowski second, that vote is going to become a vote for Senator Murkowski.
That you actually secretly supported this behind the scenes, but were quiet about this publicly.
Did she sponsor that?
She stayed quiet, and honestly, it was probably best she stayed quiet on that.
I think she technically stayed neutral, but behind the scenes.
Between you and me, ballot measure 2 was actually created. I think it was created for two reasons. Number one, it was created because there were people in the state who wanted to see a better system. But they also wanted Lisa to get reelected.
I was wondering, I'm talking to the senator. Ms. Murkowski can hand it her. Ms. Murkowski, do you have a comment about ballot measure 2 and your staffer saying that actually that was a coordinated effort to ensure your reelection?
Ballot measure 2 was an initiative led by the people in the state of Alaska.
They're saying that Rachel Callender, one of your former deputy campaign managers, actually was spearheaded that operation.
So Callender and Associates, they're a consultant that works for the campaign right now. They worked on ballot measure 2, and the founder and one of the employees, Rachel and Jackson, they are both former Murkowski staffers.
Ballot initiative made it through the Alaska process, and you have the results that you have.
It kind of just sounds like you're just kind of talking. Please don't put your hands on me. Please don't touch me, sir.
You can talk to me.
Please don't touch me, sir.
Question, and I answered.
I'm Project Veritas. I'm the good guys.
I answered you that this was an initiative.
Yes, ma'am.
This was a ballot initiative that required gathered signatures around the state of Alaska. It was put
Right, but your staff members are saying that it was about guaranteeing your reelection.
Between you and me, ballot measure 2 was actually created. I think it was created for two reasons. Number one, it was created because there were people in the state who wanted to see a better system. But they also wanted Lisa to get reelected.
Can you speak to that specifically?
Nothing can guarantee an election. All of us here in the state now are living with a new system, and it's new for all of us.
So you don't think it's a desecration of democracy to manipulate state law, ma'am, in order to ensure your reelection? Okay, thank you, Mr. Murkowski. Maybe Shay, you're a comms director, you're a spokesperson. Maybe you want to talk about this for a little bit. You worked on ballot measure 2 as well, correct?
I did.
And you're also Ms. Murkowski's comms director.
I will say, it benefits coalition-style candidates, and she's definitely a coalition-style candidate.
You're just saying that this was a ballot measure voted on by the people. I'm telling you that your staffers are saying that this was on the ballot by an effort of Murkowski-affiliated.
Absolutely not.
The fact that Rachel Callender, yourself, Jackson, there are multiple staff members who worked on ballot measure 2 and also on your campaign. You want security to clear me out, but you don't want to answer my question, sir? No one from the Murkowski campaign wants to answer any questions. Mr. Murkowski seemed to give me somewhat of a canned statement. Project Veritas action, R.C. Maxwell.